there I do with the nuts?
Try again.
What's up there I do with the nuts? I am not used to saying. Do you get that?
No, try it again. Be more excited. Say it, yell like you usually do.
What's up there I do?
And do that.
And do what?
Hey guys, so we're gonna do a little bit of the robot tour, the robot barn tour. I'm here with Everett, and we're gonna show you guys around. We have 8 Lely robots, A5s. We put them in was it 2 years ago now? Almost 2 years now. And so we're gonna walk into the robot room now and show you guys. So we have 2 robots. You just fall. We have 2 robots in each group, and we have 4 groups out here. So these 2 robots run that side of the barn, and then these 2 will run that side. So right here, guys, behind the robot, we have what we call our fetch pen. So this gate will open up here like that, and then we can bring cows down this alley and get them caught into here. Cows that aren't going into the robot by themselves. And what's really nice about this is this gate can go either way, so we can put them in here and cows them out there when they're done milking and whatnot. But also we have this gate that's usually over here, and we can actually bring a cow into here and get her in here and then chain her in, and then she has to go in next, and we don't have to worry about have to run back over here and get in the gates. So that works out really nice, having this little gate here. So right here where these cows are standing, we can actually grab that gate right next to Everett. That will swing around and go to here, and then we can grab that gate, and we can also lock cows in for this robot. So we have a fetch pen here for each group and a fetch pen over there. I'm going to show you guys these stainless steel waters now. We got the nice dumps on them. Watch out, bud. We're going to dump one and show them. Can you hold the camera over there? That's really nice. It's really easy to clean them out this way. And it also does a nice job of cleaning off the salt over here. The fans are on a variable speed drive, so we control how fast and slow they can go. And that just helps, like even right now, it's like, what is it, like 30 or like probably 35 out right now. And we can just, these fans are just slowed down, still moving some air, keeping it fresh in here and whatnot. So we have enough stalls for all the cows. We actually have more than enough. Usually we have about 115 cows in each group for 2 robots, and we have like 121 in each group stalls. We have Hool alley scrapers, or GEA, whatever you want to call them, and we have 3 of them. So we got 6 alleys and 1 alley scraper for each alley. And I got this water going, and I thought this ended up working out really good. You see that I got a little trickle running. It just helps keep the manure from building up on this thing. Otherwise it kind of just gets thicker and thicker on there, and we have to clean it off every once in a while. And I just found this works really easy. I don't have to do any work, extra work anyways. So the only problem with the way we have our alley scrapers now is like once a day, everybody, when we're cleaning stalls and stuff, when that alley scraper comes back to here, we got this manure here, and we just have to kind of clean it and then throw the alley scraper over. Because the way that they fold up, I'll show you, it's coming back right now. Watch out, honey. You coming, Everett? Hey, you be nice. It's my little man. So if you see the alley scrapers backing up right now, and when they go forward, it just like spreads apart like that. But on the end there, it takes time to do that, so we just throw it over by hand when we see it down there. So right now it's just backing up. That means the other end's going down, pushing the manure down. We'll go see if we can catch that one and see what it looks. So I can show you guys how much manure it's pushing. We also have cow brushes in every group. These are dealer valves. We actually had these in the old barn and took them out and put them here. Guys, this alley scraper, how much manure it's pushing. So all like with this, we got the precast tube in here, so a lot of manure can just drop down in there. That way then if the cow steps over right here, she doesn't have to worry about stepping through a big pile of manure. And we're pretty much at the end, so I mean, we're right there's the end right there. Ever, where are you? Show yourself. The end's right there wherever it's in the pit. So it's just, that's how much manure is usually on it, and hardly anything. Now the only issue with that is, like if you look here, we got this big pile here that's kind of built up and we have to clean out pretty often. It's the stuff that doesn't go down is usually pretty dry, and it won't even fall through these grates here, which are like, you know, they're like pretty wide, and it's just hard to believe that stuff won't even go in. But anyway, so it drops down in here into this. There's a tube that runs from that end all the way down here and goes out here. And let's show them, Everett, where that goes to.
You want to get the door? Here, come on, let's go to this door now, bud. So we don't quite have the site work done outside yet. We bought a dozer this year, but we haven't had time to finish all of it yet, so.
So now we're in, so right there you can see a little bit of the outline there. That's the tube that's underneath the barn. Be careful, bud. And that comes into this collection pit here, which is pretty big. I think we could hold probably about almost 2 days worth, if not a day and a half maybe. And then we have a full piston pump. I don't know if you can see that. A better view here. We got the full piston pump here. And that pumps the manure to the big storage out here. And also, so that runs off this hydraulic motor, and that hydraulic motor also runs like a gutter cleaner, which isn't the same one that maybe some of you guys might have seen before. It's like got little flappers and they go, you know, down, and then they like that, the other way. So like that, and so that cleans out that thing to make sure it doesn't build up in there and keeps it flowing out. Oh, also, we put this sawdust bay in this, so here's the manure pit right here. And so when we dug the manure pit, we ended up having to be farther away than we had expected, because we were gonna like undermine the barn because it was already built. And when we were digging that pit, we were afraid that dirt from underneath the barn was gonna wash away. So we moved it back some, had to make the building bigger, but that worked out really nice, because then I was like, oh, we should put the sawdust bay here. So we put that, so the tube that runs underneath the barn is actually underneath, like right here. So, but we just, you know, got cement over it. You're not gonna go through. So, but it worked out really nice. When we do sawdust now, we can get in, you know, I can have it out here ready to go, and I can get done a lot faster, and that helps out a lot. Here's Uncle Andy with the mixer. He's just killing her, man. Gotta keep her moving. So here's a view from the end of the barn all the way to the other end. So we have the barn set up in a mirror image, so there's the same thing. This feed alley is also on the other side. So, and we got our salt and bicarb feeders right here. And the other barn, we used to put them on the gates, and that worked out nice because then the salt, you know, eats away all the metal and whatnot, and it just rusts out the gate and not the expensive headlocks. But I decided to put them here just because of the ease, but they're already starting to mess up. Like, these things are all stuck up. Like, you set the headlocks, some of them are stuck. They don't even work anymore. So this whole section is pretty much junk. But I guess that's the way it is when you want to be able to just have it right there, easy to get to. And we can fit more bags in it this way too, so we don't do it as often. Trying to think if there's anything else for you guys. We also have chimney fans that we run, and those are also on a variable speed drive. Those actually are pretty nice. They'll pull some air out. I'm not 100% sure if I would buy the variable speed drive again.
All right. Don't forget to wash your boots off, bud.
So this is the milk tank room, and the milk gets pumped from here, comes through that line, goes down, goes through this milk cooler, or actually, sorry, goes through one of these two filters, so it can switch either way. So the one filter's clean, and then it switches to the other filter after a wash and whatnot, and then you can switch it later. So it comes through here, goes through the filters, one filter, one of the two, then it goes through this plate cooler, cools it down to probably about 50 degrees with just water. This water also goes, after it flows through here, goes out to the milk cows for their waters, and that's where the cows get their drinking water from. So we have two milk tanks here. We got a 4,000 and a 7,000, and that will hold us for. They come and pick this one up, and then I don't know how long it holds us for, but yeah.
And then, so what happens? And when the milk truck comes, the milk from this tank will switch over to that tank, and then the milk truck will take the milk from.
Yeah, so when the milk truck comes, he'll be pumping off this tank while it's filling that tank, right? Is that what you're trying to say? And that way we don't have to stop milking ever. We can just switch back and forth. Because otherwise we'd have to stop if we only had one tank. Stop, wait for the milk tank to wash and everything before we can start using it again. But luckily we decided to put two in for that reason. But yeah. All right, guys, so I guess that's it for this barn tour. We're in the office right now, and you know what, like, just let us know what you want to see more in depth. Like if you want us to do a video of the robots, going in depth harder on those, like a little bit more of like each function of them, the alley scrapers, whatever you guys want to see first. I did this barn tour because I think a lot of you guys wanted to see it. Right? A lot of people want to see the barn.
Yeah, and maybe if you want to, you can try like the old. Maybe you can comment down below like the old barn, maybe. Yeah,
if you guys want to see a video of the old barn, you know, we can do that too. We're still milking cows over there, so and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, thank you. Have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and
see you next time.
that was good, man. We killed it.